What is up everyone, Movie Worm back again with another video, and today's going to be my most 10 anticipated films for the rest of 2021. Now the reason I've decided to do this video is because Candyman was my most anticipated film of 2020 and my most anticipated film of 2021, and I'm glad I finally got to see that now. I really enjoyed it, and I'll leave the review for that down below if you want to check it out, along with all my other 2021 movie reviews. But I just thought, you know what else have we got coming this year, because I need something else to look forward to now. And I was blown away by what's still to come in these next 4 months. I really was. I thought, wow, I was exceeded what I actually knew was coming. And I've just decided to come up with the top 10, because I didn't do one of these at the start of the year. I'd done a collaboration with my friend Carl and we picked 5 each, but that's not really the same as a top 10. Plus other movies do get announced as the year goes on, doesn't it? So I thought this should be a little fun video to make. These always come up on live streams and stuff. What movie are you looking forward to next? So I thought I'd give my 10 here. I thought a lot of you may just enjoy it. Now I just want to mention, this is how many good movies are coming, because some of these haven't even made this list. And they are Malignant, Top Gun 2, The Matrix 4. I'm a big Matrix fan and it has not made this list, which will tell you a lot. We've also got The French Dispatch, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to, and one that very nearly made it, Jackass Forever. So I'm still looking forward to them movies, but there's 10 more than that I'm still looking forward to here. So let's just get into it with number 10. Number 10 is going to be Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This is the one that's nearest release, along with another one on this list. We're getting this on the 3rd of September. And it's another Marvel film, isn't it? It's kind of a new IP for the movies. I mean, I know he's got the comics and stuff, but we've never actually seen Shang-Chi in the movie. So I'm glad to see this character get his own film. And I don't know anything about him, I'm not going to lie. But when I seen the trailer, I thought, you know what, that looks like a really good kung fu martial arts comic book film that piqued my interest straight away there when I watched it. And I went from here to here. Marvel, they don't really make a bad film, do they? I mean, there's hardly any that I don't like out of all the ones I've seen. And from the first rumblings and, you know, early reviews I've just heard about, a lot of people are saying this is actually up there with one of the best Marvel films. So I'm really looking forward to going to see this. You know, I just have a good time with Marvel movies. So despite not knowing anything about the character, I do think this is gonna, you know, really be good. And the Mandarin, who a lot of people were let down from Iron Man 3, is apparently in this movie, but as the real Mandarin. And I know he's meant to be a real tough guy from the comics, a real solid villain. So that might be exciting. My only question is, I think Ben Kingsley is on the IMDb casting for this film. So is he coming back as the Mandarin? I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm excited to find out. So number 10 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Number 9 is going to be The Eternals. Now this is another Marvel film, and don't worry, not all 10 of these are Marvel films. This is like Shang-Chi. I didn't know hardly anything about this. In fact, I knew nothing about these characters. When I first seen the teaser trailer a while ago, I was thinking, I don't quite know if this is for me. It looks kind of dull, and I don't know, Marvel are doing something different. I appreciate that. But then the latest trailer released just a couple of weeks ago, and I was absolutely blown away, and I thought, you know what, this is gonna be good. It's basically about a group of superheroes who've been on the planet Earth for thousands of years, but they've never been allowed to interfere with anything. So they couldn't interfere with Thanos trying to wipe out the universe. They couldn't interfere with like World War II and stuff. They're only allowed to interfere when these monsters cause a threat to humans. And these monsters, I think they're called deviants, surfacing now. I think they come from the water and stuff, and they look really cool in the trailer. And this is gonna like get the Eternals to start fighting back at them. And it looks like it's got a pretty solid cast. By the way, Angelina Jolie looked great in her costume at the end there. Really excited to see what she can do in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And Chloe Zhao, you know, this is the big, she's already wowed audiences with No Man Land, and this is really going to push her up the pedestal now, isn't it? This is a big movie. One that really does excite me now, and I can't wait for November to see this. So yeah, it's just good to see Phase 4 pick up now, isn't it? and we seem to be getting a Marvel movie like every month now. So yeah, there may be one more on this list, but that'll be higher up. So number 9 is The Eternals. Number 8 is going to be 007 No Time to Die. Now, admittedly, I am not a massive James Bond fan. I have seen all the Daniel Craig films though, and one of the Pierce Brosnan ones, I think it was GoldenEye. Yes, it was. And I take them or leave them. I mean, I don't get too excited with them. I loved Casino Royale. I thought that was a great film. Quantum of Solace, not very good at all in my opinion. They're very up and down. But I enjoyed the last one, Spectre. However, this has potential to be the best Daniel Craig one yet. I mean, going by these trailers, some of the action set pieces you're seeing where he's just riding a motorbike up them canal steps there, and some of the chase scenes we're seeing, you got Rami Malek in there as the villain, who's a great actor. I loved him in Bohemian Rhapsody. I think he's going to do a really good job here. Some of the cinematography, there's a scene with Rami Malek who's just walking through the snow with this machine gun and stuff. Looks like a lot of detail has gone into how good this filmmaking is going to be for this movie. So I'm really excited for this one. It's a lot of people who have this as their number one, and I totally get it. Just looks like a really, really good action spy film. And Daniel Craig's last one, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. But going by these trailers, I cannot see this film failing. I just think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So number 8 is 007 No Time to Die. Number 7 is going to be Ghostbusters Afterlife. I know there's a lot of Ghostbusters fans out there looking forward to this film, and I absolutely love Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I just think they're brilliant, fun, comedy, entertainment movies. And going by the trailer, I've got to admit, I wasn't too invested, and then I seen the second trailer and thought, you know what, this has got a lot of potential. It looks like it's going to follow the path of them two films by just giving you a big entertainment fest and having fun, and it's basically about this mother and her 2 young kids. I think they make friends in this new city that they move to, but they find out they have a connection to the Ghostbusters. I think their grandfather was actually Egon, I think, going by this trailer, but we got a little teaser towards the end there of Dan Aykroyd, just picking up the phone and stuff. I do have a feeling Bill Murray is going to make an appearance in this as well. But it's got Paul Rudd in there. Now, Paul Rudd is just always wanting to bring fun to his movies. I really enjoy everything I see him in. He's just a really, really energetic actor, and I'm really happy to see him in this movie. He fits the Ghostbusters franchise, in my opinion, and I just think this film, it's growing on me. The more I hear about it, the more I'm becoming a little bit more invested now. So I can't, it can't be, they know what the fans want. I mean, this is a very, very touchy movie because a lot of people absolutely adore the first 2. And I think they're going to have that in mind going into this one. So I'm really looking forward to it. Apparently there's people online who've seen this already and said it's absolutely fantastic. So that does fill me with confidence as well. So yeah, let's hope we get a good Ghostbusters film. And I just think they've missed a trick not bringing this out in October. We've got to wait for November for this one, but that's a small little gripe, isn't it? So yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife, number 7. Number 6 is going to be the biggest surprise on this list for most people, but for me personally, I'm a sucker for this franchise. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. And that is Rise of the Foot Soldier Origins. Now, when I watched the first film, I was kind of surprised how good it was. I'll defend that film to the hilt. I think it's one of the best British gangster films ever made. But I never in a million years thought we would get a sequel to that. Never mind a 4th sequel. This is actually the 5th movie in this franchise. I didn't really like the second one, but the 3rd and 4th are kind of fun films. More comedic than anything. But director Nick Nevin looks like he's gone back to the tone of the first one, and this is all taking place before the first movie. It's gonna tell the story of Tony Tucker, who is a great character in this franchise, and that's what it's all about for me. I love the character of Tony Tucker and Pat Tate and Craig Rolfe. They are bad people. They do horrendous things to others, but you can't take your eyes off them. They bring so much to this franchise. So I'm just looking forward to hanging out with these 3 again. And I do feel like Nick Nevin, has captured all that feelings of the first movie. Vinnie Jones is also in this. Guilty pleasure actor, I suppose, for me. So I just think it's going to be a bit of a fun time, and not I think it will take itself more seriously than the last ones, but you know, it probably knows it's not going to be a masterpiece or anything. So I'm really looking forward to this. I know most people probably aren't or don't even know what it is, but for me, yeah, I'm going to be there on the same weekend as Shang-Chi, and I'm going to actually go and see this before Shang-Chi. So yeah, I don't care. I love the Rise of the Foot Soldier franchise. And it's very, very nice of Nick Nevin and Teddy Stone, who plays Tony Tucker in the movie, to acknowledge my trailer reaction on Twitter there. So I really appreciate that, Nick and Terry. I know you're probably not watching this, but thank you so much. You know, I'll remember that for a long time. So yeah, number 6, Rise of the Foot Soldier Origins. Number 5 is going to be Dune. Now, I don't know if people realise how much potential this movie has to be one of the greatest films ever made. I mean, look at the cast you've got there, the director, the cinematographer on board. I mean, you've seen how good this movie looks in the trailer. I remember watching the original Dune not so long ago for the first time, and I couldn't help but think that David Lynch missed the trick here. Now, I love David Lynch. He's a fantastic director. He's probably one of my favourites, but I think even he will admit that this isn't his best movie, and I think it was a missed opportunity. Maybe they just didn't have the technology at the time, but I thought it was a film with potential. I thought a story could be made here. You know, someone needs to do a big budget thing of this, and I'm so happy they are. Denis Villeneuve, I always get that name pronounced incorrectly, sorry. Fantastic director, brilliant director, and he is gonna just bring his A game here. I think this is gonna be his number 1 A-star 10 out of 10 movie, maybe, just because of the cast, the cinematographer, and him as a director. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, them sandworms look terrifying, but like I said, Zendaya's on board, Dave Bautista, who I love, Timothée Chalamet, you know, Oscar Isaac, Rebecca Ferguson, one of my favourite actresses working today. I just don't think this can go wrong. I really don't. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I will be wrong, maybe it'll be a massive flop, but I highly, highly doubt it. I think this is going to be pretty epic, and one that I am definitely going to be going to see on the big screen in IMAX if I can. So yeah, number 5 is Dune. Number 4 is going to be Last Night in Soho. Now, Edgar Wright is a director that lots of people hold in many high regards, myself included, and I just love the look of this movie and what he's done with it. This looks really haunting, atmospheric, tense, quite scary actually, going by the trailer. And I didn't actually know what the summary of this, like the synopsis of this film was, until I just looked it up before doing this video, and basically it's Thomasin McKenzie, who's a fashion designer, and she can just mysteriously transport to the 1960s, where she meets another character called played by Anna Taylor-Joy, and I don't know where it's gonna go or anything like that. It's all, you know, kept a little bit hush hush there. You kind of have to work things out going by the trailer, but it's a very, very good trailer, so it doesn't give too much away. So I kind of like that I'm gonna go into this not knowing too much about it. But Anna Taylor-Joy and Thomasin McKenzie are 2 of the best actresses working today, I feel. I mean, I absolutely adore Anna Taylor-Joy. She just stands out in everything she's in. And this movie kind of reminds me of Black Mirror, you know, like a Black Mirror episode there. That's the type of feel I got from this, which is a show I love. I don't know if many people agree with that, but that's just the type of vibe I got there. So it looks like a really, really decent horror movie. You know, going to be taking place in London and stuff. I'm excited. Like I said, can't say too much because I don't know too much about it, but that's the way I want to go into this film. So yeah, number 4 is Last Night in Soho. Number 3 is going to be the big blockbuster on this list, and that is Spiderman No Way Home. Yes, I think this was the most viewed trailer of all time. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But we got this last week, and I was really excited for this film. I absolutely love Spider-Man as a franchise. I don't think there's a bad film in it, including The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which everyone kind of hates, and I thought it was really enjoyable. Spider-Man 3, probably the weakest, still a good film. So I think Marvel is going to nail this again, aren't they? The fact that it's going to go into a new universe and the Green Goblin's in there and Doc Octopus, intrigues me. I don't think we've ever seen this in a film before where universes are going together. Maybe they have, I don't know. But, you know, on this scale anyway, you know, so basically it looks like Doctor Strange, who's a bit of an arsehole in my opinion, doesn't listen to Peter Parker and does this trick that goes wrong and it invites the other universe into this one. So yeah, I just love this trailer where Doc Ock appeared and said, "Hello Peter." He just landed perfectly there. But I love Spider-Man as a character. He is up there with Batman for my favourite superhero. I look forward to every Spider-Man film that comes out. So really interested to see where this is going to go. And it's probably going to open up more paths for the Marvel Universe, like Doctor Strange 2 and stuff, which is called Into the Multiverse, I think. So I'm interested to see where Phase 4 is going to go here. I do have in the back of my mind that I hope we don't see it all the time. But maybe I'll love it that much and I hope we get it a lot more. But I think this is the big tester, basically, this movie, to see how audience react. Even though they've probably got it planned out. But, you know, maybe they've got a lot planned for Phase 4 and then Phase 5 they will cut it off, or maybe they'll carry it on, I don't know. But I think it's going to depend on a lot of audiences and how they see this multiverse opening up into these films and stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited to see the Green Goblin again. I can't wait to see that character. I hope William Dafoe is on board playing him because he's just great at the Green Goblin. So yeah, excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. And yeah, it's got to be on this list, hasn't it? At number 3. Number 2 is going to be Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. One of my favourite gaming franchises of all time is finally getting the treatment it deserves. Now, I forgot the director's name, I'm really sorry, but he basically said that this is going to take place around Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 video games, and that story is going to just come together as one here in this film. And it looked like he's paying homage to the video games. It looks like he's sticking with that, you know, because the other Resident Evil films that have come out just do their own thing, and I was so disappointed with that first movie when these lasers were going up and down and people were walking and getting their heads chopped off. I was like, this isn't Resident Evil, what the hell is this? So I'm glad to see still images of Kendo's gun store, you know, the police department, the Raccoon City Police Department there. We've got Leon, Claire, you know, Chris. They're all on board here. You know, Jill Valentine, they're all in this movie, which excites me a lot. I just wish we had a trailer to go off. We need one soon. It's meant to be out in December. So get that trailer released for us Resident Evil fans. This could be epic. And if it is successful, I think this could go on to be a brilliant series of movies, just like the games are. I do think that video game movies could be the next big thing if they're done right. We've got Uncharted coming out, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil. If they get them right, there's a lot of stories to be told here. So number 2 is Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Number 1 though, guys, you know me, I'm a horror fan. It's Halloween Kills. Every time I see this trailer in the cinema, I just want it even more, and I know it's edging closer. We're almost there. Almost in October now, which is one of my favourite months of the year because I just binge watch horror films, and Halloween Kills is definitely going to be one of them. Michael Myers, I love this version of him. I loved him in Halloween 2018, the way he's just relentless and ruthless, and it looks like that is going to be the same going by this trailer. I think he kills about 15 people in this 2-minute trailer there. It does give a lot away about the film, but I don't care. I mean, okay, I do, I suppose, but it just excites me even more that this is just going to be full on Michael Myers going through people like the goddamn Terminator. You know, I like the way it looks like it's paying homage to a few of the other films as well. Now, there's a few hospital scenes in here where the Halloween 2 take place back in the day, a hospital, and then we've got them kids with the Halloween 3 masks on. You know, little Easter egg there, they're like hanging off the swing and stuff. It's quite gruesome to look at. But Michael Myers as a character is just great, isn't he? So I wasn't overly keen on Halloween 2018. I liked it. I didn't love it. But I do feel like, you know, this continuation of it is going to be great. I really do. I've just got high hopes for it. I love the whole look of Michael in these movies, in these new movies, sorry. And yeah, the only thing I'm not sure on, there's a part in the trailer where Jamie Lee Curtis says the more he kills, the stronger he becomes, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe that would explain why he's, you know, just immortal, really. But yeah, Halloween Kills has to be number one, and I am very, very excited for October to see that film. So that is number one. Okay guys, I hope you all enjoyed this top 10 video. Just a fun little video to do. I love to get excited about movies. Let me know what you are all excited for as well. You know, it's a good year, 2021, I think, up to now, and definitely going to end on a high. Definitely with these, like I said, we've got Malignant, Top Gun 2 and stuff, Jackass Forever. They're all still to come. You know, The French Dispatch, all that weren't even on this top 10 list. You know, that movie Goat as well, that looks kind of interesting. There's a lot to come out, there really is. And there probably is some gonna come that I haven't even heard of. Sometimes films just get announced and they say, oh, we're out next month, so there's probably going to be a few more hidden ones to come as well. So I'm really excited for what movies have in store for the rest of 2021. Like I said, leave your list down below, or just a few movies you're looking forward to. I'll reply to you all, I promise, like I always do. So thank you so much guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Got a lot more videos coming, lots more top 10s, lots more movie reviews. I'll be reviewing quite a few of these. And take it all easy, and I'll see you all next video.